The southpaw. And that spins out. Rebound. Hartman. Layup. Yes. Allie Hartman with her first two of the night. 45-11 your score. 2 minutes gone by here, third quarter. 18-foot jumper, too strong by Stevenson. Ahead to Conolog. Drive, middle, layup. No good. Rebound to Stevenson. She's looking to run again. Ahead to Hahn. Jump stop, layup, no good. And right idea there. A little too strong on the pass by Larson. And Gomez is going to check in, replacing Conolog. 5:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Pass by Marr, picked off. Drive and hack. 2 shots. I'm going to take my mic off just for a second, guys. I got an issue. Hey, Dawn. Hey, she's trying to replace your internet. You're working now. You need to come let her know that you're working. And sorry about that. We're back up with audio, as those free throws were good for Mallet. And Mead has it in under 5 minutes to play. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 4:51 remaining in the third quarter. Mead 45, Silver Creek 12. As the teams make their way back onto the floor. 5 on the floor for the Mavericks are going to be Miller, Marr, Stevenson, Morrow, and Hahn. And Raptors ball. Hartman will bring it across for Silver Creek. Nice drive, floater, too strong. Rebound, Gomez. 3, Larson. And that's no good. Mead looking to run a play here out of that last timeout. And Brubaker commits a foul against Kira Hahn. 4:17 remaining in the third quarter. Run a play to Hahn. She's got the ball stripped out of her hands, and it'll stay with the Mavericks. Baseline underneath. As Conolog checks back into the game, replacing Brubaker. Hahn will trigger. And Mead will set up another baseline out of bounds play. Beautifully done to Stevenson, and she puts it home. She's got 8. Drive, Gomez, right corner 3. Cleared by Hahn. Stevenson steps into a 3. That spins out. Gomez comes down with it. Cross-court pass picked off by Hahn. She's in a 2-on-1 with Marr. Drops it for Marr. Layup good. Marr with 8. And we've got an administrative timeout with 3:23 remaining in the third quarter. And this is the time to let you know that Graybo Roofing started in 2000 to serve a loyal group of friends, family, business owners, homeowners, property managers, and commercial builders in Boulder County. The same values that served our close friends and acquaintances over 20 years ago now drives our growth as a company. We believe that returning phone calls, showing up on time, performing the work at the price we quoted, and completing the work in a timely and professional manner is essential in the roofing business. Visit our website at graybow-roofing.com or call us at 303-684-9815. Once again, this third quarter brought to you by Graybow Roofing. And it looks like maybe a violation before the timeout, as Mead has the ball right back after the layup by Marr. Another baseline underneath play for Stevenson, and she's into double figures with 10. Score 51-12, 3:15 remaining in the third quarter. Floater by Mallet, no good. Angus with a travel on the inside. Hartman drives, cut off at the rim. And Mallet's shot is short. Rebound to Stevenson. Looking to run again. And a push. Against Silver Creek. Foul's going to be on Van Leeuwen. Team foul number 2. 2:22 remaining here in the third quarter. As Larson checks in, as well as Alexa Gore. Brubaker and Conalog check out for the Raptors. Hahn drives all the way to the rim. A layup good. Great drive by Kira Hahn. She has 9. Gore, 16-foot jumper, misses everything. And that'll go back to the Mavericks. 1:58 remaining in the third quarter. Morrow checking back in for the Mavericks, replacing Stevenson. Coach J.R. Sagner calls out a play to Edie Morrow. See what they dial up here. Ends up with a baseline jumper for Miller. Shot short. Rebound Gomez. And the ball poked out of bounds. The last touched by the Mavericks. We'll keep it here with Silver Creek. Baseline underneath. Larson to throw it in. Look inside to Mallet. And then a held ball. Possession arrow says, give it back to Mead. Hartman back into the game. Mallet comes off. Ball stripped out of bounds by the Raptors. Keep it here with Mead. And Marr will throw it in from the baseline. Morrow, top of the key, three. No good. Out of bounds off Miller with a shade under 39 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Conalog back into the game for the Raptors. Gomez goes off. And Brubaker will come back in for the Raptors, replacing Alexa Gore. 53-12 your score. Mead really getting it done on the defensive end tonight. That's led to a number of easy buckets in transition. Brubaker, that's too strong. We've got a hold underneath against Morrow. 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Third personal on Morrow. Team fifth. As Van Leeuwen loses the ball out of bounds. Four seconds left. Hahn, Marr, right wing at the buzzer, no good. And so your score at the end of three from Silver Creek High School, Mead 53, Silver Creek 12. Brennan didn't play much in that third quarter because she had picked up her fourth personal foul, but she still leads all scorers with 14. And we will be back with the fourth quarter presented by Remax Nexus, Jason and Tara Boston here in just about 30 seconds. And we are back, set for fourth quarter action. And coming onto the floor for the Raptors, year 5 will be Van Leeuwen, Conalog, Hartman, Larson, and Brubaker. On the other side for the Mavericks, Brennan back into the game alongside Morrow, Stevenson, Miller, and Angus. Those year 10 on the floor to begin this fourth quarter. Presented by Remax Nexus, Jason and Tara Boston. Looking inside, nothing there, and then they get it inside to Conalog. Layup too strong. Van Leeuwen layup too strong. Conalog layup too strong. And then Conalog hit on the arm and a technical foul. Let's see who that technical foul is going to be called against. Refs are conferring. Who are they going to call this technical against? Initial foul going to go against Angus. Technical foul is going to go against Jackie Stevenson. Stevenson not pleasing the refs too much tonight. She had an earlier mask issue, and then they're going to say that she slammed the ball. And I think she knows she slammed the ball, but I don't think she did it intentionally. She just didn't catch it on its way up. Nonetheless, good call by the officials, and Conologue the line misses her first. Second one rattles home for Conologue, and she's got 5. And that leads the Raptors tonight. And now you're going to have 2 more on the technical, and it'll be Michelle Brubaker to get into the scoring column for the first time tonight. First free throw off to the left. And Brubaker into the scoring column with her first point of the evening. 53-14. 47 seconds into the fourth quarter. And Hahn and Marr back into the game for the Mavericks. Miller and Angus to the sideline. Brubaker looking for help on the perimeter. And now a trap and a steal. Marr pump fake, drive. Brennan will shoot her first 3 of the fourth quarter. No good. Shot blocked out of bounds, but a push from behind will send Brennan to the free throw line. And it looks like we're in a running clock situation. Brennan, game high 14, all 14 in the first half. Picked up her 4th foul early in the third quarter, and this would get her back into the scoring column, but she's too strong on the first. And now they have stopped the clock. Second free throw good, and Brennan with her first point of the second half. She's got a game high 15. And Brennan comes up with a steal. Great ball movement. Marr, drive, floater, good, and the foul. Call going to go against Van Leeuwen. And Marr up to 10, so she's into double figures. And Mallett back into the game for the Raptors, replacing Van Leeuwen. Just about 5.5 remaining here in regulation as Marr steps to the line to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. And free throw no good. Hartman a little too strong. Rebound Conologue. And that may be the 5th personal on Charlotte Brennan. And indeed it is. Just picked up her 5th. So after a very strong first half, with 14 points. She ends the game with 15. Looked like she was well on her way to a 20-point night, but only about 2 to 3 minutes of court time there in the second half as she picked up too many fouls, and now she's out of the game as Conolog sinks the first. Second free throw short, but Hartman comes down with it for the Raptors. Left corner three, Mallet. No good. 56 to 15 as we make our way down to 4.5 remaining in regulation. Marr with no resistance, layup good. She's got 12. Back-to-back games in double figures for Marr. Baseline drive, Mallet, layup, no good. But it looks like Conolog was pushed, and she's going to go to the line for one in the bonus. Timeout on the floor, your final administrative timeout of the game. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And we'll take this time to let you know about our fourth quarter sponsor, Remax Nexus, Jason and Tara Boston. As realtors, our experience is extensive with over 700 transactions since 2002. We know what's important, we know the market, we know real estate, and we get to know you so that we can be the best resource possible for your purchase or sale. Call Jason and Tara Boston at 303-921-9100 or visit us online at jasonandtaraboston.com. And the teams will make their way back onto the floor for this final stretch of 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Reminder, this is the first game of a doubleheader. We'll bring you the boys game. Should be a really good matchup. 4-0 Mead boys, 4-1 Silver Creek Raptors. Mead comes into the Raptors nest with a 29-game win streak as Conolog sinks the first free throw. She's got 7 to lead the Raptors. And Conolog sinks the second. Nice game for her. She's up to 8 points. 58-17 your score. And looks like Jodine Amon has checked into the game for her first action of the night for Mead. Stevenson no longer on the floor. And a timeout on the floor by the Raptors. 2:59 remaining in regulation. This will be a full timeout, full 60-second timeout. And one more time, we'll let you know that this presentation of Mavericks basketball on the Mead Mavericks Sports Network is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee. Ziggy's looks forward to opening its new headquarters featuring a cafe and drive-thru at the corner of 3rd and Welker in Mead later this year. New world headquarters, so for those of you in Mead, you'll now have a Ziggy's Coffee to stop by on your way to work, on your way to dropping your kids off at school, and enjoy the best part of your day at Ziggy's Coffee. Look for that corner of 3rd and Welker in Mead later this year. Get you caught up on the scoring for Mead. Brennan, 15. Mary Marr, 12. Jackie Stevenson has 10. Edie Morrow has 9. Kira Hahn has 9. Abby Miller has 3. And hopefully that all adds up to 58. Steal by Hahn. Layup Hahn, and she's into double figures. She's got 11, 2:45 to play. That gives the Mavericks 60 points on the night. Nice pull-up, Hartman. That's too short. And looks like a foul on Conolog underneath. Only the 5th team foul. Mavs not in the bonus. We're down to 2:20 to play. Nice move by Angus. Step through, layup blocked by Conolog. And a held ball underneath. Possession arrow says keep it with the Mavericks. Gomez checking in as we have a 30-second timeout on the floor, called by Mead coach J.R. Sagner. It's going to be a full timeout. I believe we've got a couple pictures we can show you during this full timeout of the new renderings of the Ziggy's Coffee headquarters being built there on the corner of 3rd and Welker and Mead. So take a look at this and look for this downtown Mead later this year. It's going to be a beautiful facility. I believe it's 3-story facility, training site on the grounds there, full indoor cafe and drive-through so that you can stop by Ziggy's Coffee to experience the best part of your day. And we're set for the final, just about minute 50 here. Turnover on the Mavericks. Give it back to the Raptors. And let's see if they can put a few more points on the board before this one wraps up. Hartman will bring it across for the Raptors. Look inside, deflected and corralled by Abby Miller. Nice move by Hahn. Pull-up, jumper. That's good. And the bench goes crazy. Beautiful move by Kira Hahn. She's got 13. And we're making our way down to 60 seconds to go. 3 no good by Larson. Held ball. And that'll give it back over to the Mavericks. Hahn will bring it across for Mead. Drive blocked from behind. I believe that's the first time we've seen number 5 in the game. Ball deflected out of bounds. Clock's running, so Mead going to have to hurry if they've got a play cooked up for this final 10 seconds. Into Angus, back to Hahn, and she swishes that one home to match Charlotte Brennan with a game-high 15 points, as that'll do it on the girls' side. Final score, 64-17. Mead with a strong performance on the backs of a 22-0 first quarter that propelled them to this victory. We will step aside for about 45 minutes and then be back to bring you the game on the boys' side. Once again, we want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight. Ziggy's Coffee, Graybow Roofing, Northern Colorado Pools, and Remax, Nexus, Jason, and Tara Boston. Silver Creek officials are going to clear the gym out, and we will be back in about 45 minutes to bring you action on the boys' side.